Hey everyone, welcome to Solo Mission. Don't have a name for it, so it's called the Solo Mission for now. This one is Sam's or Lee, and he is gonna hopefully get back to his adventuring party, or we'll see what happens. But in a way, this is kind of a consequence for not being there, but at the same time, it's also a great branch so we can explore more of the world, so I'm excited. Cool. All right.
So I know a little bit about what happened. All I know is that there was a stampede and I got swept up in it.
That's basically it, yeah.
Okay.
Right now, you, with your companions, or your adventuring party, or whatever I used to call them, are standing.
Band of merry critters.
Yeah, band of critters. I like that. You guys are standing in like an open area, and the two kings are coming together. The king of the Volden Kingdom has arrived, King Darren, and King Stonepaw is walking towards him. So that is a polar bear. That is King Stonepaw.
Yep.
King Darren is a lion.
Okay.
And
Okay, that king.
yes, that king. And so they're approaching, and so now, as they're approaching, there's a crowd gathering, and that is a mass of people, and that is the stampede that
Okay.
it is coming at you. Now,
Moving towards the king.
yes, moving towards to see him, to see
Okay.
what he has to say, to see what's going on.
Got you. So not quite a mad dash away from something that's happening. That
No.
is kind of in my head.
No.
What happened to cause the stampede? It's like, okay, no, it's just a big gathering, and like the London city, you can't
Yes.
walk against the crowd.
Exactly.
So yeah, okay, can relax a bit.
You automatically
Yeah.
fail and are pushed. There is at the entrance, there is a kind of a crescent or a
Okay.
arch of nothing except for a statue.
Okay.
And that's kind of where people park the caravans and stuff
okay,
like
yeah.
that.
Yeah. I
And
remember.
then there's trees and buildings and there's stalls and stuff. So you guys are practically in, but you can still see that area because you're not fully in.
Sure.
And you get swept away to the left. So more into the city, more behind the palace. And you can roll a perception check if you'd like.
Sure. Oh, that's not going to be good. Not a good start. So total of 7. I rolled a 2.
You don't see the rest of your team.
I'm not losing that dice again.
So you don't know where they have ended up.
Okay.
But you are being swept away to the left as that side is getting fuller quick. And
Sure.
you can roll a dex save because you're kind of being pushed or a strength save, whichever one.
We'll go with Dex.
Okay.
16.
16's fine. So you're being pushed towards behind the palace. What you see around you are some more stalls, the palace wall, and then on, I guess, your left, you would see some trees everywhere. How do you want to kind of get out of this, like, ramming?
Sure. I guess, first of all, everyone's moving towards the king.
Yeah. So they're trying to
Okay.
go onto the other side of the palace because that is the next way to get to see him.
Okay. So kind of away from him at the moment.
Yes.
So it's in my best interest probably to try and slip out from the crowd and take a more direct route.
Sure.
Okay. So I'm guessing no one's really paying much attention to me either.
No.
Because they're all kind of in that
They're
sense.
just trying to get it, like kind of like waiting, because the king of the entire land is coming. They want to hear what he has to say. They want to see what it looks like.
Okay, so I guess what I'm going to try and do then is, because, being a cat, I'm quite nimble. I'm going to push myself up quite quickly, so jump and try and run across the top of this mob, like running along their heads and but quite quickly and stealthily and...
I would give that to you if you were a nat 20.
Oh. Really?
But that seems too elegant. How can you do this with a 16, which is a barely pass?
Okay. So if I can't run on their heads, I guess I would... I don't know. Ducking down's a bad idea because then I get trampled. So I'm still quite slippery and can move quite quickly. So as people, I kind of just stop where I'm standing and start weaving through them.
Oh, that's cool.
And spinning out of the way.
Okay.
And
so are you going back the way you came?
Back.
Or
yeah, kind of, but I can see where the palace is, can't I?
you are like,
So yeah.
the palace is to your right. You are
Yeah.
behind the palace now.
So yeah, kind of back the way I came, but probably more directly towards where I would know where the kings are.
So you are dead center of the palace in the back.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
in a way, you would
Oh,
need to
so
roll
it wouldn't
insight
matter.
or perception to know
Okay.
even if you know where you are.
Sure. So I'll roll a perception. 9.
So you don't know where you are. You just see the palace wall. So you don't know
Sure.
which direction
Okay.
is best, but you know people are
Okay.
coming at you.
Okay. If I don't know which direction is best, I'm going to assume that these guys are taking the quickest way
Okay.
to get there. So I'm instead of trying to go back the way I'm going, I'm dodging and weaving quicker than the crowd is going through the crowd towards where they're headed.
Okay.
So letting the natural flow of the crowd carry me,
Cool.
but also putting some energy into getting there quicker.
Okay.
So I'm near the front.
I would say then can you do an acrobatics?
Sure. 17.
Yeah. You kind of you in your brain it clicks, okay, I need to go this way to see why this is such a fuss, or you want to see what's going on. So you immediately kind of see loose blocks in the castle wall, in the palace wall, and so you kind of scale it.
Yeah.
And so you're not necessarily going up, but you're going horizontal across it. And so I wouldn't say you're in front, but so the castle is a pentagon-ish shape.
Okay.
So you would be, well, I guess not pentagon. It's probably square or rectangle-ish.
Okay. Yeah.
And so you would probably be at that edge, so you can peek over and over everybody.
Okay.
I'll give you that.
Okay.
So you see the king and the meeting and stuff like that, but you can't really hear anything.
Yeah. Sure. And how far away is that?
You would, it would be like another 30, maybe 40 feet.
Okay. Can I see Goro at all?
No, not at this time.
Okay. And I'm guessing that is the same for Hava
Yeah,
or PJ.
no.
Okay. So I'm gonna want to try and get closer because I'm gonna be like really intrigued right now, especially because I'm guessing the light is glinting off the crowns. I'm gonna from the kings. Are they wearing crowns? Have they got anything that's like shiny on them?
They do have
the light is.
They do
glinting
have
off?
their crest,
Okay.
but it's not necessarily hidden, but it's not so
Okay.
visible. If
Okay.
anything, you see a lot more shiny things coming from their wagons.
Okay.
Because it's the royal wagon, so they have the bling on there, and you see, I mean, the entourage has quite a bit of flash and bling in their coats and stuff like that.
Does the wall go closer towards them?
Yeah, so you
would I
can
Okay.
go that way onto
So I
that side of the wall, but
Yeah.
you'd probably need to roll another insight or maybe investigation to see if there are any more to continue to run.
Oh, okay, got you.
Or you can get into the crowd because it's slowing down as of now because you're at the point where it's kind of everyone's gathered.
Okay. Huh. So what I'm going to do is if I drop down to the ground, roll a stealth check, and then just try and slip my way between everyone
Okay.
towards the front.
Sure.
Okay? Nat 1.
Yes!
My dice suck today.
So
I mean, if it helps, I get +8 to that. Yeah.
So you
I'm dead.
you basically tumble
Yeah.
as you're getting down off the wall, you tumble and you just smash into a group of animals and it kind of creates a scene.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna roll and see how many animals. I'm gonna roll to 20 and then see how many animals. Okay.
That's 20, right?
No, that was about 8. And we're gonna leave it there.